love walking in my car in the morning. How cheap is this? $29. I mean, hot water parts. So confused. Stop him if you can. And then we're gonna bother him. God be with us. Do we pray? Damn, that's anticlimactic. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is 9:27 a.m. We've been up for a little bit, but the camera just got on. First order of business is we have a tenant that's been complaining about hot water, which makes no sense, but we're gonna try to resolve the complaint that makes no sense. I think we need to get her a new shower head because she only doesn't have hot water in her bathroom. That's not a hot water issue. So we're gonna go get that. We're showing the building. We got a couple of calls, and we're still dealing with that plumbing and a permit issue that we will have to call upon. So stay tuned. Let's get active. I just love walking in my car in the morning. Just kidding. I'm the one in the back. There it is. How cheap is this? $29. I mean, how quality is this? Glacier Bay is a lot better, so I'm gonna do Glacier Bay. Yeah, we'll do this one. Literally all she has to do is clean that. And she would have hot water, but no. I am checking out. I don't wanna. But if it comes to that, I mean, this is fortunately a pretty easy job. I feel like this is sexier. Let's do that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we just left home. Home Depot, that is. We got the shower head. I'm hoping I don't have to use it, but if I do, we'll replace it. At least it looks like I'm trying to do something. You can't get mad at me. I'm trying to do something. All right, folks, we made it. We just got a brand new hot water in here, hot water heater in here. Where's unit C at? We need these keys. And then, throw this here. All right, now let's walk back. So here's what's going on. So we're selling that building, but the units in that building look the exact same as the ones over there, same finish, same everything. So instead of disturbing my tenants, I'm gonna show the common areas in this building. So walk on over here to see the units, and if they like it, they can put an offer in, and then, and only then, do I let them in every other unit. Because otherwise, I'm causing a ruckus for no reason. Wait, what Kristen is this one? How you doing today? Doing well. I came in here with the new shower head, hoping this resolves it. It was not the shower head. She has no water pressure at all in the shower. And definitely no hot water. So, no, the no hot water part's so confusing. So, landlord to future landlord advice, okay? Sometimes your tenants will piss you off. It is important to not get mad at them, to not yell at them, and by no means do you make a decision in a moment of high emotion. Here's what happened this weekend. So this lady's hot water heater is not working. I mean, we replaced the hot water heater, so for some reason, she lost hot water in her bathroom, right? It was Friday, I was trying to figure out how to solve it. They told me it'll go away, it didn't go away. She got upset, sent me an email to let me know. You know, I called Public Works, this and that, it's supposed to be fixed. And I don't like threats, right? When you threaten to leave, when you have the lowest rent in the market, I don't like that, okay? So I grew up a very direct, get the hell out of here type of email, right? I'm gonna fix it, then I'm gonna kick you out. That's basically the email that I prepared. Then I looked at my corporate friend. I said, because also at the same time, by the time I finished writing the email, I was no longer that mad. Right? And I gave it to my corporate friend. I said, look, am I handling this right? He goes like, do you want her to leave peacefully? I'm like, yeah. She goes, this ain't the right way. He deletes it and just puts, apologies. A very nice, pleasant response. And now we have a very pleasant tenant again. And in hindsight, if my hot water wasn't working for even a day, even an hour, I would tear that building down. So therefore, I'm very happy that I did not send, I'll be sending you a 60 days notice on Monday type of email. So we're good. That tenant's very nice. She pays on time every month. She's never missed a rent. So all is good with the world. Now, let's get us a cup of Joe and get back to the office. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have made it back to our roots. If you don't know, this is the first piece of real estate I ever bought. And to play with this place was to buy it, live in it for like a year or two, and then house hack my way out, and then keep buying a house every 1 or 2 years with my real estate commissions. This was in 2021. How that has changed. I am now renting in a luxury building, and I've been here for like 3 years, I think, going on 4, and I'm renting this to a buddy. This place has been vacant for a minute, and we don't have to rent it. And the man that made the decision to buy this place in Hausac is a completely different person than me today. Excuse the mess. We're literally here to check my mail. AT&T is supposed to send me a label. So I bought this place when I was making about $140,000. That's the year I bought this place. I was 25 years old. It was 2021, and I thought I was rich. I thought I had made it. I bought my first home. Hoorah! Moving forward, I made 180. I made 202, 180, 315. I still lived here because number one, you always have to decide to build your business before you could do anything else. Before you get the luxuries in life. It may look like I spent a lot of money, but if you look behind the curtain, you'll see that my monthly spending that is fixed cost, very, very low. Except for now, I just had to raise my rent. But every day I came home, I'm sitting here, I'm like, damn, place is nice, but I'm making a little too much money to be living here. So I moved. That's where we're at. Now we are here. By the moving is an absolute pain, which is why when someone tells me you should be house hacking, I tell them, have you moved? Have you moved? Putting all your shit in boxes every 2 years, you got me crazy. I'm still paying for a car payment a car I don't have. Isn't that crazy? I have a $4,970 balance left on it, and I think I have like 4 or 5 payments left. Then we'll be paid off, so we'll take care of that later. Fancy bank. Where? It's supposed to be something from AT&T. Disbursement center. If this is that $200 check, it's gonna be amazing. Nope. Credit card. Scam. 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 Scam once more. Damn, that's anticlimactic. I caught it. Not a drop on my shirt. Look at that. 2 coffees is great until you spill one of them. Ladies and gentlemen, we made it to the office. We got so much work to do when we get here. First order of business, we have to call that motherfucker named Kevin. See why he gave me such a hard time about this damn carport. We've got mail. Probably my deed. Yep, it's my deed. When you buy own houses, you just randomly get deeds. What you doing in there, brother? My brethren? Ooh, stop him if you can. Say, look, you show up, listen, no more panic attacks, but take this 60% discount. What's up, big dog?
What's good?
What's up, dog? Oh, okay. Come on now. Come on now. How you doing?
Hands held high, raise them up to the sky. Never let them low, only thought you should know. Hands held high, raise them up to the sky.
All right, we made it to the office. Phone 1, phone 2. To-do list is already on phone 1. We have to prepare a balance sheet for tax purposes. We have to call the Village of Oak Lawn. We have got to have a 10 a.m. show. We did that already. We have to prepare leases for Unit G and Unit C. We have to find a tenant for the other unit. So, busy day, but at the same time, everything is focused and dialed the fuck in. Everything can be done in about 3 hours of work. So, let's get to work.
Sure, can I ask who's calling?
Sure, my name is Aram. I have the property on Melvina. I've been dealing with some architectural drawings back and forth for permits.
Give me 1 sec, okay?
Awesome. God be with us. Do we pray?
Hello, this is Kevin.
Hello, Kevin. This is Aram. How are you doing today?
Good, what's up?
So,
How can I help you?
are you familiar with the 9210 Melvina Avenue? You were helping us out with you requested the architectural drawings?
Okay, let me see.
Mhm.
9210, hold on a minute.
Yep. Seems like a dick. Oh, you revised it. How you not know have it ready?
Okay, go ahead.
Alrighty, so I know you wanted the ceiling wall opening to be a little bit bigger. Is the way it's installed
Yep.
against code, or the fact that there's a fence there against code?
It's the fence, you can't be there.
So the carport is to be removed. It's non-conforming. So I didn't put that carport there. That was installed in the 80s.
Well, for one, it's not safe. It
Oh.
doesn't look like it's the construction's not safe.
Is there a way we can where like you tell us what modifications would need to be made to make it safe and maybe move it a little bit? Just because we're selling it on Wednesday.
Let me take a look at what the drawing shows. But yeah, the thing is safe. I mean, it's unsafe. You've got the footings. I don't believe those piers for the footings are strong enough. And there was a building official had a problem with the location of it. So I'll confirm with him tomorrow what's the issue.
Okay.
And then from there.
Okay, yeah, if you could, I really appreciate you working with me. If you could let me know, that'd be awesome. And I'll get working on the opening and removing of the fence. So we'll get that taken care of. The whole side, right? Everything on 92nd shouldn't even be there.
Yep.
Okay, perfect.
Both sides. Both that whole fence. And you got a double fence in the front as well, I believe.
I have to remove all the fencing on the property, even on the Melvina side?
Yep.
Oh, damn.
Can't be the front of the property. Be parallel with the property, but it can't be in front of it.
That goes over my head a little bit. So the front I'll get rid
You
of.
can find it in the code. You can look it up in the amendment in the ordinances for Oak Lawn. It's right on the website. Just go on the website and you can just type in fences and it'll tell you there.
Gotcha. Okay, I'll pull it up. Alrighty, we'll get that taken care of. If you could work with me on this carport thing, that'd be amazing. So I'll do what I can on everything else. Okay.
Okay.
Awesome. Thank you, Kevin.
Okay. Bye.
Bye. Kevin doesn't give a fuck. Okay, it's not safe. 43 years has been safe. Now it's not safe. Kevin, you know who's not safe, Kevin? You, Kevin. Kidding. It's not a threat, Kevin. That's a promise. I'm just kidding. Fuck, we have to remove the whole fence. Which actually makes a lot of sense because it's like, why would you? It's like they fenced the driveway. It's supposed to be behind the building, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, we have to remove all the fencing. All right, so that was the hardest part of the day. We got it done. So we're just gonna be waiting. My GC doesn't come back from vacation until tomorrow, so we're just gonna, there's really nothing I can do today, so we're just gonna chill. We're gonna go for a little walk. Where's my remote? We'll do a quick 10 minutes. At 2. Nothing crazy, just a little blood flow. Just a little blood flow. What else was on that to-do list? Oh, we're also, at the same time, we're negotiating a deal right now. The house I showed on, so the last vlog you saw, that house, we actually put an offer in. They had multiple offers. We raised our offer, and we're negotiating. No word yet. Let me call the agency when we can hear back.
Thank you for calling Cozy Johnson Collaborative. This is Randy. How can I help you?
Hi there. Can you get me the Ann Koth, please?
She's actually on the phone right now. Can I ask who's calling?
Sure. My name is Aaron. We had submitted an offer on one of our listings. I was just trying to see when she's going to be presenting it to the seller.
Is it for Brittany?
Correct. Yep.
I think it's going to be in about an hour. We have a scheduled time to talk.
Oh, perfect. Okay, perfect. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. We wait. I did my job. Oh, I have to order appliances. I told them to order appliances. We have a lot of deals in the pipeline, but nothing has been secured. So let's call Fredo and see what's going on. Brother.
What's up?
What you tell me?
Huh?
You tell me.
No response yet.
That's crazy. Follow up?
I know, but I could. He just didn't respond though.
Did you call him or did you text him?
I both. He didn't pick up, and I did a follow-up text and nothing. So
Damn.
he's just ignoring at this point.
As he should be. You scumbag. You lowballed the shit out of him. Brother, I'm ready to pay $210, which is his price. We gotta get you paid. How about the fireman?
That one, he hasn't. I haven't followed up with him since last week too.
Anything on the pipeline?
I actually just finished training the new VA.
50-50 is crazy. For someone you hired, that's crazy.
Oh, right now, no.
So how much you paying him for commission?
20%.
That's not bad.
Which is like, yeah, it's not.
Put that man to work.
Yeah, he's gonna be mostly a partner rather than a co-caller in the next couple months.
Cool. Well, bring me them deals, brother. I'm here.
Yes, sir.
All right.
I didn't forget about you for sure.
That's good. All right, talk to you soon.
All right, talk to you.
Bye-bye. Fredo was a student of mine, and if you're a student of mine, we work together to get this bag. Yes, sir.
Yo. Yes, sir. How you doing?
I just talked to Kevin's bitch. Bleep that. Kevin is the city inspector. He goes like, well, the carport's unsafe, and the building says like in the wrong place or some shit like that. I was like, okay, well, instead of tearing it down, can I make it safe? He at least heard me out. I was very happy about that. Oh, but they did say we can make that opening bigger, and we have to remove pretty much all the fencing in the property.
What the
We were supposed to really just fence off like the side a little bit, but he said you could look on the website and see what's legal for fencing. I'll let you handle that. I'm gonna order those appliances today. So I'll keep you in the loop. You enjoy your trip, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay. All right. Sounds good.
Peace.
All right.
So my GC is also going through growing pains, right? Because we're doing this together. Now, I had a lot of capital when we started this, so I'm okay. And I kind of set a lot of things in motion because I'm also older. I've already been down that path. I was down like 3 years ago. So I've already been there. We made it back. So he's just dealing with a little bit of stresses, but this is what makes business, okay? I don't know how much of that convo will be included in the vlog, but basically, when you're growing a business, there's gonna come a point where you have all this money you can make, but you need all this money to make that money, but you also owe all this money over here. There's just so much going on at the same time, right? You're literally just juggling like hot potato, until everything eventually works out. And this is why most businesses fail, because they don't have enough capital. Now, when you are using your own money to invest in real estate, that's where you get in trouble. We use a lot of our own money to invest in real estate here. So now we are doing our pivot. We have learned, so now we're gonna raise a lot more capital to do these deals, and we're gonna have a lot more lending partners, so that way our carrying costs on a monthly basis is not much. Because right now, I have to dial back marketing so I can make sure I cover all my carrying costs, because we have no income coming in. In real business, I might make $120,000 in April, but I haven't made shit in January, February, and March. Well, guess what? We still have 30, 40 grand on monthly business expenses these months. So we have to figure out a solution. So if you thought this shit was sweet, if you thought this shit was make a phone call, make 15K, and bounce out to a beach somewhere, quit. We don't need you just getting in the way. But if you're ready to work, Let's dial in. Of course. You have a great day, and I will talk to you later, hopefully on Wednesdays.
Yeah. Thank you, bye-bye.
Of course, bye-bye. All right, that concludes our consultation call for today. It is 12:45, and now it's time for me to work on my business. This is where like the coaching program is all fun and all, you know, I make decent money with it, boom, boom, bang, bang. But the issue is it does hold me back from my own business. So now I understand why these gurus just give up on their businesses to just grow their coaching business. It is impossible to do both at a high level. So I need to raise the price of the coaching because I don't want to do it. But if someone wants to pay me 5 G's, all right, who am I to say no? All right, so as you know, we put an offer on a house for my cousin and he just didn't get it. So that's why I hate being a real estate agent. You go, you drive 45 minutes to see a house, you get into 2 accidents on the way there, you get gas in the cold snow, only to be told we went with another offer. Now here's the crazy part, when I'm selling, when I'm the investor, that's my house people are rushing to. And I get to pick one of like 7, 8, 9 offers, right? Love being an investor. Let's call Mr. Shalabi.
Hello.
Mami amor, did you call?
Yes, sir.
What's up?
I talked to my dad. If you want, we can have the guys, everyone, like all hands on deck, like me, my dad, and the guys. We can be out there Thursday to get everything addressed. We're trying to do it all in one day.
Let's do it, bro. Run it.
Okay.
Run it. I'll try to get an answer on that fucking carport bullshit. If not, we'll tear that bitch down.
Yeah, bro, because, I mean, shit, if they want us to tear it down, I mean, shit, we might as well just try to get that bitch knocked down that same day.
Right?
Did it sound promising, or what? Is he going to talk to, like, his...
He said, let me talk to the building department, because I was like, look, don't have me tear down a perfectly good fucking...
Yeah, because, I mean, it's pretty dumb, bro, like... I mean, like you said, it's already been there for like 45 years, and now they now just want to say that it's unsafe. Like, come on, now.
Like, give me a break, right? This is gonna be fun. I might pop out with sunglasses and a hat, trying to be real low key. You know, I don't want to be seen. You know what I'm saying? Steal everything and put it in it. What's up?
Steal the crowd.
Steal the crowd. Be like, oh, we have Aram here. I'm like, oh, guys, everybody relax. I'm not even that big of a deal. Like, literally nobody knows me, so we chilling. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is currently 2:40 p.m. and unfortunately, the exciting part of the vlog is mostly over. We're just gonna be sitting here, just grinding our faces off, making a bunch of phone calls, making spreadsheets, upgrading our numbers. There's really nothing for me and you to talk about today, all right? But I think we've done enough. If you're interested in learning how to invest in real estate in a real way, link in the bio, book a call. But let me be honest with you, do not book that call if you don't got 10K. The program is not 10K, but if you don't have 10K, that's just the reality of the situation. Right? If you do, I can help you get to 1 to 3 deals. And that's my only promise to you, is building 30 flips is gonna be difficult. But if you enjoy this, like, comment, subscribe. I'm coming to you every single week with something enjoyable, some vlog, and some informative content. And we got nothing else to do, so we're just probably just gonna wrap the vlog here. Now, if you see the timestamp and it said like 5 more minutes left to go, this is not the end of the vlog. Videographer's gotta go home, right? Because he's lazy, he doesn't wanna work until 9 o'clock for no pay. Literally, bum. Anything like worthwhile happens, I will record it and put it in the vlog. So otherwise, thank you all for the support. I'll see you in the next vlog. Peace.